Hi everybody, this is Monica with Glassbird Bath Crafts and SweetFake.com, where you can find your own DIY craft supplies and fake bake ideas and tutorials as well on how to do the fake bakes. For those of you that don't know, fake bakes are faux sweets. They are things like cakes, cupcakes, cookies, macarons, drinks. We make milkshakes, we make coffees, we make hot cocos, all topped up with whipped cream and cherries and nuts, and everything on there is fake. You might be asking yourself, why in the world would someone want a fake cake in their home? Well, I can't really answer that, except for that it's just a home decor trend that people are loving. And I love doing it. So be sure to check it out. My Facebook page is glassbirdbathcrafts.etsy, and I also have this channel on YouTube, Glassbird Bath Crafts, as well as Instagram and what's the other one? Twitter. Anyways, check it out, guys. And without further ado, here comes the top 2022 crafting trends. So our 2022 top craft trends right now, number one would be acrylic paint pour art. And it's just as simple as it sounds. There are plenty of kits available, so you can try this, or you can just go down and purchase yourself a couple of small bottles of paint, and you are literally just dumping it onto a medium and creating artwork from it. Something that's very unique. You can use it in your home decor, you could give it as a gift. As I mentioned, there's a lot of kits available. Etsy's a great place to look. And while you're there, be sure to check out my shop, which is Glassbird Bath Crafts. Glassbird Bath Crafts. Sorry, I got that confused with my Facebook page. My Facebook page is glassbirdbathcrafts.etsy, in case you were wondering. But yeah, you can use paper, canvas, glass, leather, wood. You could even go around your neighborhood and pick up some large rocks and just do that same acrylic paint pour art, and that's a lot of fun. So that's number one. Number two is the macrame fad. This craft has definitely brought back an old idea and made it new again. It's made a big comeback. This is something that's pretty simple to do. There's all kinds of tutorials you can find on YouTube or wherever, and you can find some macrame kits as well. I guess it is kind of that new boho chic look that you would find, and a lot of people will decorate their interiors as well as their exteriors. I'm sorry. It dates back to the 1st century, to the people there. They used to have big, large looms, and looms. Yeah, that's right. And they used to make what they called fringe, and so they would adorn their bags or their clothing or whatever it was with this fringe that they made. So it's a fun fad. You should definitely give it a try. Number 3 trending craft for 2022 is scrapbooking. Now, anybody that's my age knows that scrapbooking used to be a really big thing. Well, it is back, and back with a vengeance. You can buy all kinds of DIY supplies for this at pretty much any store that you look at. Online or retail establishments, they're all going to have it. And it's a fun way to get your family involved. It doesn't have to be fancy. You don't have to make fancy books, but it gives you an excuse to open up those albums again and go through those sweet family memories. I used to sell scrapbooking supplies and rubber stamps. Some of you guys probably remember that as well. And it's kind of nice to see that it's still a trend that's stuck around and it's still very popular. Number 4 is a revitalization of the craft of using resin. So resin crafting, and it's a little bit more of an expensive DIY to start, because you have to buy there's 2 parts that mix together. One is the hardener and one is the product itself, and these kits can be a little bit spendy. They are also available anywhere that you look. You can find them at all of your retail establishments that sell craft supplies, as well as online for, there's a million different ones. But it's a great way to create some unique pieces that are just yours and all yours. You would take the two parts, mix them together, then you would pour them into some sort of a mold, and there are plenty of molds available. You could even make your own mold if you wanted to, and then you're just creating little resin pieces of art. Also resin drink holders, or not drink holders, but coasters, duck coasters. That's another fun project that you can do with resin. I have not personally tried resin. It might be one I might do in the future, but hey, it's one of the top trending crafts in 2022, so I just might have to get it and give it a shot. So on to number 5. Number 5 is jewelry making. Now, I've done jewelry making, you've probably done jewelry making, and it is one of the top trending crafts for 2022, let me tell you. And the nice thing about doing jewelry, making your own jewelry, is that you can usually buy a small amount of supplies and they will last you for a very long time. So you can very quickly be on your way to making your own bracelets, necklaces, anklets, earrings, whatever it is. And they also are a very popular item to sell online. So if you're looking for a little extra income and you're looking for a little side job to do, jewelry making might just be that for you. Number 6. Number 6 is sewing. Believe it or not, sewing. It is a trend that is coming back, and it's fun to learn. It's good to have a little bit of knowledge in your back pocket when it comes to sewing. I took home ec in high school, and that's one of the things that we learned. But it is a great little habit to have, or a little skill to have, just in case a button falls off your outfit, or maybe your hem fell down in your pants and you need to put it back up. You can just do a few stitches. But in addition to doing repairs, it's also a great craft to learn. My husband's out there. Sorry. But anyways, it's a good craft that you could learn, and you can buy DIY kits, and you can try small things like maybe some craft items for your dogs, maybe bandanas. Maybe you could sew a little collar or a leash that's personalized for your pet. And you can also make personalized clothing. There's a lot of designers that are showing off their stuff now online, and they're just using their sewing machines at home. So why not get out the sewing machine or the needle and thread and make yourself something really special that's unique to you? Add some embellishments to an outfit, maybe bedazzle your jean jacket, maybe put a few on your back pocket of your jeans to go with it. But yeah, sewing. Who would have knew? And finally, the last 2022 craft trend is the Cricut. Cricut is a computerized machine that will produce custom lettering and graphics for you, and you could use that to create a saying. A lot of times that's what people will do. You can make mugs with it, plates, you can use it on wood, you can use it on paper, plastic, glass, anything you want to. It is a little bit more expensive of a DIY craft to get into to start with, because those machines are not cheap. So it's something you want to kind of maybe do some research on and make sure that it's something that you're really, really interested in, because otherwise you'll be wasting your money. The nice thing about it is what you can do with it is endless. And it is also kid-friendly. You just simply, there's some free design apps and stuff online, and you can also use your phone and your Bluetooth, and you can just download some free designs, and you can create t-shirts, your own, whatever it is that you're, it's a fun machine to use. And like I said, kid-friendly. With adult supervision, I will add, because it's probably not something that's good for very, very young children. But an older child could definitely get involved and maybe make their own t-shirt for a fun summer party or something. So that being said, that is it, folks. I really appreciate you being here. Thanks for listening to the last, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes of me telling you all about the latest 2022 trends on social media. I hope that you will come back and visit again. Again, this is Monica from Glassbird Bath Crafts and sweetfake.com. Be sure to check those out. I really appreciate it. And if you can, please share this video and also maybe become a follower. It's something I really appreciate. And if you guys can just hit that little button, it would be great. All right, sounds like I ended my tutorial just in time because the motorcycle just started up. So I'm gonna go out and ride. See ya.